today I'm going to vlog and it's very exciting but also very scary. I know I've talked a lot about feeling alone on this channel, and since then I think I've made a lot of friends, but I still crave that friendship like in Sex and the City or Friends or How I Met Your Mother, or even just like having like-minded people who are also into the same things as me, who also understand like the process of creating art or creating videos or whatever artistic ventures that I want to explore. So I thought that instead of like complaining about it or talking about it or sulking about it online, why don't I put myself in a situation where it would be possible for me to make those friends? So I know it's really scary, but I think it would do me a lot of good to put myself out there and to be vulnerable. And I think this is like what my 20s are all about. It's all about exploring those connections and trying to find like-minded people. And even though this might not turn out like how I expect it to, I think just the fact that I'm trying is worth it. You know, I can't just like manifest my way through things. I can't just manifest those friendships or those connections or like my dreams. I have to meet the universe in the middle, so I can't just wish for them. I also have to put in the work. So, sorry for babbling, but yeah, I'm going to an event and I don't know anyone and I'm going alone. But I think it's gonna be pretty cool and I'm going to take you with me. So, I also have been seeing a lot of videos and a lot of podcasts talking about how our generation is very lonely and how we don't have those third places like we used to. There's this concept about the fourth place, which is like this, where communities are being built through social events, summon like-minded people. I think even though they say that our generation is a lonely generation, we're leaning more towards now finding those connections because we've been in the internet for so long and we've seen so many phases of it, especially like everything being fake or everything being a facade. So now we're craving those genuine, real connections. So yeah, I'm gonna catch a train now and then we'll see what happens. I'm freaking out right now because I'm lost and it's late, so I don't even know if there's someone there when I get there, but I'm hoping. And yeah, I'm a bit rattled and it's so hot, bro. Why did I even do this? Okay, so it is now a couple of days after the event and I wanted to share my thoughts on the experience and stuff. So basically, this all started when I was thinking about how in this modern world, it feels like we're spectators and performers in each other's lives instead of active participants, and how that can feel hollow and empty. When you begin to analyze your relationship with social media, you start to realize that a lot of it is meaningless. Like your followers aren't really your friends. And it matters so little how many likes you get or how many followers you have. And for me, I think I care more about having connections with people, trying my best to be there for them, getting to know them, making meaningful conversations, but also having fun and being spontaneous. And if there's anything I've learned in my 20s, is that making friends in adulthood is a whole different kind of beast. And there are a lot of factors as to why that is. There's this convenience of everything, and then there's the internet. And then there's also this culture on being afraid of being cringe or sincere. And man, oh man, do I get that. It can feel very scary and daunting to put yourself out there. And at times, to me, it feels silly and pathetic to want something and go through all of this for something as simple as friendship. But every single time that I fight through that voice and I go through with it, I'm always grateful for it. The people end up being so nice and my worries, they shrink to nothing. And this world that is full of fears and doubts and insecurities and anxiety that tends to suffocate me, it expands and makes me see that there's a whole different world out there that can be nice and warm and welcoming, and I have a place in it. And although this video might seem like I'm urging you to seek out opportunities where those connections are within your reach, in some ways I think I am, but more than that, I think I'm just convincing myself to be brave about these kinds of things. Sometimes my life can feel like a humiliation ritual. Doing these videos or going to events like this, but I always end up in cool places, doing cool things, meeting cool people. So that must mean that being open to experiences and being vulnerable is not a bad thing, and good things might come out of it. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
It doesn't have to be deep, doesn't have to be hard. If we want it, do you want it?
Yeah, I want it.
Then lower that guard.